Hola, howdy, hello. So, greetings folks, this is Saranya Naradamurthy and today we are going to talk about the mind business. Wow, how does it sound, right? So, after beginning this podcast as the mind business and after consistently posting a few topics that are actually close to my heart, I thought it shouldn't be a mind business anymore. Who am I, a philosopher? Mindness coach or mindfulness coach? Not really. So let me just rename this podcast and just talk whatever I think like. Because that's what this podcast is for, right? To express and to share with you what I exactly feel through various moments of life. And it went on and on and on. Oh, not really. On, off, off and off and off and then on. And yep, but gradually, since the time I actually rebranded it, I never felt like recording a podcast at all. Maybe blame my busy life, or maybe blame the real fact that I actually lost the passion to do something, because what I did henceforth was not something that I really would have done. What, documenting a life? I wouldn't say so. Instagram does that role better. So, anyways, today I realized the main reason why I started this Mind Business podcast is just for one thing. Not to show what is going on, not to tell you things I learned, not to tell you about various other happenings around the world, or definitely not to tell about what I am up to or what I am doing. Won't it be super boring? Huh? Not really. It's super exciting. Anyway, so the main reason I started this podcast was because I want to tell out aloud what I think. The perspective of life. How I see life through my lenses. How even the smallest things in life actually teach me. So I wanted to start the mind business to show you what my mind is up to and how a mind can help you do business or do anything else you desire to do in your life. So that's what the mind business is. It's about the business that your mind is up to, the various thought processes, the evoking things that it thinks. Of course, its duty is to think, but isn't it fascinating that even a smallest element can evoke so much inspiration in your mind? Something as small as a lemon or even a grain of sand can actually create a ripple of thoughts in your mind that create a wave of something that is spectacular in your life. That's what I wanted to share. And after the rebranding and after the S&M podcast and after even doing 2 or 3 episodes, I guess, of that, I realized this is not what it is. This is not what I started it for. Or this is not what I actually wanted to do on a podcast. Speak about myself? Or no. Though I like that. Anyway, let's keep it for the other day. Fine. So, officially the Mind Business podcast is back. So all I needed was a half-month break and some time to actually get into my mind, detoxify it, take away everything that was actually keeping it numb or keeping it running like an engine. A mind shouldn't be an engine. It should be a machine that thinks for you, not something that keeps on running, pounding. Nope. I was that way for a certain time. And I realized this is not what it is. If your mind is supposed to do only the things that it keeps on doing, within a period of time, your mind will be only doing what it keeps on doing. It won't do anything more than that. That is the reason why something becomes a habit. It feels hard to fall out of it. So I decided not to keep my curiosity at bay, not to let my daily work or any activities in my life come in the process of my mind wandering, exploring, and actually thinking weird but intellectual stuff. In one way, I would say the main reason why I wanted to share with you this comeback or this back to the old branding is because I don't want to be coming out as, or I don't want to be showcasing myself as someone who has done certain things, but I always wanted to be known, or I always wanted you to see what life has taught me or how I think, so that somewhere my grain of thinking might create a ripple of thoughts in your mind, which will create a spectacular ocean in your life. So with this, welcome to the Mind Business official podcast, and from now on you're gonna get some super worthy mindful content that will enrich not just your life but your way of thinking, and also give you a perspective of how the S&M standards in life are. So with this, cheerio and stay tuned for consecutive episodes and consistent episodes every Sunday. And until next time, take care and stay tuned for more. With this, signing off, Saranya Narayanamurthy, The Mind Business.